Hey guys, Nova Saiyan over here. And it is Nova Saiyan and not Nova Saiyan, spelled incorrectly. Saiyan is actually my nickname my parents gave me when I was born. And, well, they didn't even know about Dragon Ball Z, which is sort of funny. This is going to be my first video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, this is my book, my art book from school. This is just some schoolwork and whatnot. So here's no, this is my first drawing. My first drawing is this. Um, so maybe eventually in another video I could tell you guys the story of my drawings, but this guy was my first drawing. Then I decided to do more. I actually started drawing seriously back in October 2015, and that's really when I started drawing. And I think I've come a long way and an impressive way in a little less than a year. And I think of myself as a pretty good artist. So that's Sasuke. He came out a bit blocky, but not bad for my first try. That's a project. This is Golden Frieza. He came out pretty bad. I based this off of Yar Susun Art's drawing. This is Gohan, also from Yar Susun Art. He came out pretty nicely, except this bottom part, which looks skinny. If you look closely into his face, he has a bunch of white stuff and whatnot here. That's because I used whiteout. Um, because like I forgot to pen his nose after I was done penciling him. So after I erased all the pencil parts, he didn't have a nose, so I had the dumb idea to go in with pen automatically instead of pencil. The reason, and here's a Mystic, like a fan drawing, Mystic Teen Gohan. The reason why his clothes look so faded is because um, eventually after multiple drawings, I'll tell you guys when I got my alcohol markers. They're the Touch 3 markers, and I decided to erase him in order to test out the markers. But then I realized I shouldn't because those markers are alcohol based, and I used cheap pen to outline it, so it would rub with the pens. But he came out pretty decent, but then I erased him, so it looks kind of weird. Super Saiyan God Goku, another fan fiction drawing. He he seems okay. He seems almost as accurate as the fan drawing, but not accurate for the show. Now here's where it gets really accurate. Frost, which I was gonna be one of my favorite characters, I thought, until he was actually evil. I was disappointed. I wanted to draw him, and I think he came out almost perfectly. Well, just about perfectly. Super Saiyan 3 Goku also came out really amazingly, and my drawings have really improved. Another one from Yaris Sinark. Oh, by the way, this one was from Tolgart, but I used Tolgart's one as forgot the word, but to look at it and then draw from there. But I changed it up a bit. For instance, change it to yellow hair and use his Norvigi. Here is a drawing from Yair, which I used. And this is Sasuke Uchiha. Came out pretty nicely. A friend recommended I do Sakura. She came out pretty decent. Here's my own character. Maybe one day I could go more in depth on this guy. Here is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times Sengoku. Again, another one based off of Yar. I think this guy was my best for a very long time. And I think he's pretty nice. Yeah, I still think he's really good though. Those were some projects. Actually, that page before was a project. Here's Itachi Uchiha. A friend wanted me to draw him. Here's Madara. I wanted to draw Madara because I love this pose he was in. So both are really good drawings and look pretty accurate. Trunks came out really, well, not really, but pretty bad. Another one from Yar, but I don't think he looks good at all. Here's Hit, another one that didn't come out good. I didn't see any Hit drawings, well, not much, in YouTube, so I wanted to draw my own, and he came out kind of odd, especially the head. I don't know, I also didn't have the right colors. By the way, all these colored pencil drawings you guys have been seeing so far are from the Crayola pencils. I haven't got my markers yet, I'll tell you when I got them. Here's Black Goku. His face is a bit circular right here, and he looks okay, but like the face is the worst part, and the fingers look kind of weird. but not bad. He's pretty decent. He's kind of bad, but you know. Oh yeah. Here's Big Boss from Metal Gear Solid 5. I don't know. I wanted to draw a realistic face, but I wanted to also draw a game character's face. So I really liked the game, so I wanted to draw Big Boss since he was the main character. Might Guy. I just really love this pose of Might Guy. He came out kind of weird, but you know, not too bad. The worst part about him is the smoke in the back. And I think he looks pretty cool, but you know, the background sort of messed him up. Spider-Man from Civil War, and I adjusted the costume and made like a custom design. Um, I think he looks nice, and I didn't color him yet. I don't know if I'm gonna color him. I probably will eventually. Just I'm too lazy to. But I think he looks nice. Okay, I finally got the markers, and Lucario was my first drawing, which I added the markers onto, like, you know, normally. He looks pretty good. The actual colors are sort of weird. The mold looks perfect. Actual, like, you know, outline of him looks perfect. But, you know, the colors, they look sort of weird. They don't look that accurate. But I think it looks nice. Then I learned some new color pencil techniques, which I wanted to add. So I used I tried it on Vegeta. I made a Vegeta drawing, and yeah, Vegeta looks pretty okay. But again, still Crayola color pencil. Here's Black Goku, another one from Yar. And I started using markers once again, and it came out really nicely. I love the aura too. And I use pastels for them. This one's from Debu Hame Un. And this one, I think, finally surpassed my my other Kaioken Goku. And I just love how this guy looks. He's awesome. Teen Gohan SSJ2 was my favorite character, and still is in Dragon Ball Z. And I think, oh, also my apologies for all the sniffing. I'm kind of sick in my voice. I'm sort of sick. I have a cold. And I just love how Teen Gohan looks. He looks pretty sick. I think he looks pretty accurate, and well, not accurate, but like I made him my own. I made him have a more realistic and normal design. Like his body is a bit bigger, his actual like chest and whatnot. Next drawing. But like as you can see, my drawings have been going pretty good so far. I decided to do more females because I only had one, which was Sakura. So I needed more females to draw, and to get used to the anime female form and whatnot. So I decided to draw her. I found an image online and thought, why not use this as a drawing? So I just used this as practice, and she came out very nicely. This is Naruto. I got an image off of Google, and I thought this thing looks amazing. He's probably in my top 3. The other Kaioken Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I'd say he's also in my top 3. I don't know where to rate them. Gohan also might be in my top 3. My top 3. After so many great drawings, you'd expect this guy. You'd expect all my drawings to be really nice. He came out sort of derpy. What happened? It's sort of a long story, but I drew him once, and then he came out sort of ruined. So I was so pissed because I was starting to color him and whatnot, but the face got all messed up. And then I made a second, which was this guy, and I rushed on him. As you can see, the hair looks choppy. He looks all weird and stuff. So I sort of rushed on him, and this is the result. So, yeah, I decided to make a remake of him. I wanted to make the Tokyo. I wanted to make a. I wanted to do more face, actual face drawings, and I also really like the anime Tokyo Ghoul, and need to get different styles, not just Dragon Ball Z. Um, so I tried this style, and I thought he came out really nice. Trunks is probably my best marker, like the one with the best colors. He looks really nice in my opinion, and he looks pretty accurate too. Nothing on here. Here's Yuki from SAO 2. I just really like the character, and I also need to draw more females. Oh, and here's the remake. If I go back to the page with sorry. But as you can see the close-up, he looks really nice. Old, new. The aura looks way better. The marker, the clothes, the hair, the form. Everything just looks way better on this guy. Nah, I think he could be in my top 2. I just love how he looks. Here is normal Kirito. I just really love the pose, and I thought Aseo was a decent anime. And I just really love the pose of this guy, so I thought I had to include him in a drawing. And also, different poses challenge me. Also, by the way, for instance, those videos which there are tutorials on and show you how to draw, I don't watch those videos. I just go for I just go to the end to see the reference because I like to challenge myself. Here is the female looking Kirito because, as I said, I need to draw more female bodies and or female characters, and yeah, uh, I didn't color him yet, but it looks pretty good. Here is my own character, which I used a reference. I forgot the anime. My friend gave me a reference from Dibuhame Un. I forgot the anime name though. But it's a long story of why he looks this way, but he is me. Like, me and my friend, we make our own stories and whatnot. And maybe one day, eventually, I could explain the story of how of this sort of imaginary anime that I made to you guys. And that's basically it. He's probably gonna be my profile pic, and that's all my picture. That's all my videos so far. I mean, that's all my drawing so far. I use references only because I have been drawing for a year, and maybe at the end of this year or the beginning of 2017, I will not use references and actually start drawing my own poses. But I think I've been doing pretty great so far. How do you guys like it? And yeah, that's all I have right now. Uh, Please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. This is gonna be my first video, and I hope, eventually I could gain a decent amount of subscribers. Anyway, thank you guys. See you later.